Hi friends! Today we're reading Entanglement, Doppelgänger by Lily Boehm, and welcome to the Curious Minds Club. Olivia yawned and pulled Flux close. The stars outside her window shimmered strangely, like they were watching. She dozed off into a dream. Olivia stood in her room, same bed, same walls, same bear, but Flux was already awake. He pointed at the mirror. A shadow flickered behind the glass, same size, same shape, but its eyes were glowing. Olivia stepped closer. The shadow bear in the mirror tilted its head. Flux tilted his. He raised his hand. The shadow did too. But Olivia didn't move. Her heart thumped. "That's not your reflection," she whispered. "That's something else." Just then, a puff of stardust burst through the ceiling, and a floating chalkboard spiraled into view. The professor drifted down, riding a comet made of crayons. "Ah, you've spotted the doppelganger," he said. Olivia blinked. "What's a doppelganger?" The professor grinned. "It's like a twin made from tangled particles. If one moves, the other must copy." Professor Quark drew a glowing line between two stars. When two particles become entangled, they share the same fate, even if they're far, far apart. Olivia blinked. "So that shadow flux is linked?" "Exactly," Quark nodded. "Whatever one does, the other must copy. But there's a catch." He pointed to the stars. "If you observe them, if you truly look, the tangle snaps into place. That's what keeps it stable." Flux gulped. "And if you don't?" the professor whispered. "Then things can get unpredictable." Flux spun in circles, flung spaghetti, and stuck gum to the ceiling. Olivia stared. Flux would never do that. The professor floated by. "He's entangled. Whatever the twin does, he must copy." The professor floated down with a wink. "All you have to do," he said, "is look. When you observe something closely, it becomes real. It stops being maybe, and it starts being now." Olivia smiled. "So I untangled them by seeing the truth?" "Exactly." The professor tipped his hat. "You asked the right question." The stars twinkled. Olivia blinked. She was back in her bed, sunlight peeking through the curtains. Flux was curled up beside her, quiet and still. She stretched and yawned, then giggled. "I just had the craziest dream." Flux looked at her. His eyes were finally back to normal. The end. Thanks for joining us, friends. An atom is a tiny building block of matter. Everything in the universe is made of atoms. An electron is a tiny particle with a negative charge that orbits inside atoms. Electrons can also be entangled. Quantum is a word that scientists use for the smallest things in nature, like particles of light and matter. They follow special rules. What is quantum entanglement? It's when two tiny particles become connected so closely that whatever happens to one instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. Can I see entanglement with my eyes? Not directly. Entangled particles are super tiny, like photons, electrons, and atoms. Don't forget to check out these other fun books by Lily Boehm. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and welcome to the Curious Minds Club.